Well, hey YouTube, Average Joel's Garage here with another home project, DIY. This is a doorknob replacement. So, quick lesson on doorknobs. There are three types. 1, 2, 3. This is the bathroom privacy locking type. Okay, it has a lock on one side, a hole on the other. There are also ones that do not have that. Those are called pass-through. That's for like a closet or something. And finally, there's the deadbolt kind, which would have a lock and then a deadbolt above it. This one obviously is a privacy kind. So we're going to swap this out because I hate this color. I'm trying to match everything with the hinges that I've already done in a different video. So that said, when you open up your box, this is what they come in. It's a box just like this from Kwikset. Get them on Amazon. They're like, I don't know, like 10 bucks or so, maybe 15. They come with two different latches. This obviously is the kind of latch I have here. So I'm going to replace the latch here. Then inside the bag, there's also this thing here. I don't need this piece, the center piece. I'm not using that kind of latch. I'm just going to have this latch onto it. So if you recognize this, that's this end piece. Okay, so we're going to swap that out too. Then inside there's a lock for the back so you can unlock your bathroom. Like everyone else, just stick this on top of the door, way up there on the outside if you need to, for if you have children or something. If not, then I would just keep it in a drawer somewhere. It's a great kitchen drawer kind of accessory. Then last, there should be 4 matching screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1 more. Come here, screw. All right, got it. So now we're going to go ahead and do some taking apart. So first, let's take this out. So I have my power screwdriver, and I'm just going to basically back this out. What's nice about this project, you can just throw everything away when you're done. So that part is off. I'll take this, throw in the trash. Convenient for in the bathroom, right? So now we're going to put the new one on. Okay. Now, if you'll notice, some of these houses have had these either swapped out or they're stripped out, so you have to check out my other video on how to fix them if they are stripped. But I would use like a screwdriver or power driver, but nothing too crazy because, again, we're just holding the door closed. This isn't an exterior wall or anything. That one, see how it kept spinning? That one's stripped, so I'll have to come back and replace that one. But this latch is, so the way you do this is you make sure you do this in steps. So first I'm gonna close it, make sure it closes. Hooray, it does. Now, we're gonna take the doorknob off. So I'm taking this piece here. So doorknob has 2 screws, 1, 2. Okay, so it's kind of weird. You might want a longer screwdriver because otherwise it'll strip. So kind of angle it and back one side out, almost all the way, and then the other side. You can see that, but there is a screw on the other side. Let me move the camera a little bit. There. So screw here, screw here. So let's back this screw out now. I always pinch the knob together like this so I can get the screw out a little more. But if you find when you're putting the new one that if this is hitting this, you can pull the knob back out a little bit. Even more room to play with. So that one's out. Now we'll go to the other side. Take this screw out. Pulling on the back knob, the knob falls out. Now, if this feels like it's stuck, stick the latch in. This comes right out. Okay. Remember the way your latch is oriented. See that? So easy for these kind of projects to be like, oh, how is that? So remember, the little ramp is going that way. So now we're gonna back that screw out here. There's 2 more and we're about done. 1. Almost. 2. Okay, we're gonna throw those away because I don't need those anymore. Knock that out. And now we have an empty knob. So we said the ramp was going this way. So put a new mechanism here. Take your new screws, screw those back in. 1 and 2. Now the installation is all in reverse. So if you weren't sure how to do this, you just got to back these little screws out that come with, and they're factory kind of greased and stuff, so it's a little bit of a challenge. So I have to kind of wedge this here to get those all the way out, but they'll come out. So then we'll get this one out. They're just like I said, factory kind of tight. You want to be careful not to strip them if you can, because That just makes it more messy for you later. So here we go. So now, one more trick, because this is important. If you want to get this in, you got to line this up. See this like half moon shape, and then push this. That will allow you to line that up like this, and then those little holes go just like that. You guys see that? That's how it goes. Okay, hold this back in. Take the other knob, the front of the knob on, and we're gonna just mount it. Okay, so there's a little semicircle half moon shape to match this post. If you look inside here, you'll see it. So this turns. So you want to line left and right up like this, and then turn the moon to shape that way, and then walk it on. Okay, now you bring this back down. That is where your position is going to be for the doorknob. Now, put one screw in, pull it out a little bit, and you'll see that there is a little post for it to mount to. Then you take your screwdriver carefully and just give it some turns, just to get it kind of set, because you want to set one side, then the other, then we'll screw it in. Okay, so that's going in, good. Now the other side is the same thing. So I'm gonna just level this off. Sometimes you get lucky and just put it straight in once you get that first one in there. Sometimes you don't. So you back it out a little bit, look from the top, line it up in the little hole that I showed you. If you're not seeing what it is, these little holes right there where those screws go on that side of that knob, it looks like this. Then I like to pull the knob back a little bit to give myself more room. Tighten one side, tighten the other side. See how it's kind of jumping on me? Now, push the back of the doorknob toward you like this. There's going to be a little bit of damage here because of probably the way someone painted previously. Don't get too hung up on that. We'll touch this up later. Okay, one side, see how it's not wiggling? Other side. Okay, doorknob is completely replaced. Now, for the moment of truth, let's see if it actually works. Okay, that works. Locked. Good. Lock. And doesn't open. Nobody can yank on this. Okay, and there you have it. So, what we've done today, we replaced the doorknob. So if you've never done that before, super easy. You just need Phillips screwdriver, and really that's all you need. A power screwdriver makes it even better. But anyway, guys, thanks. Please like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel.